Hey, welcome back. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know that I've been kind of doing a deep dive into Taylor Swift's discography. I'm taking it album by album and track by track. So far, I'm on my third series. I've done Midnight's, Folklore, and currently I'm doing Red's Taylor's version. But I did see a TikTok the other day, and it was people trying to guess if the words come from Shakespeare or Taylor Swift. And I thought that was kind of funny and interesting. So before I get too far into her discography where I start knowing the answers, I figured this would be kind of a fun game to play today. So I'm going to go pull up the test and I'll put it on the screen right now and then we'll just play that today. So the quiz is titled, "You might think you can tell a Taylor Swift quote apart from a Shakespeare one, but no, I'm 99% sure that you can't." So going into this, like I said, I am 3 albums in, so I'm hoping that that kind of helps me, but I'm feeling pretty confident about this. So let's just get started. So the first one says, "I'd meet you where the spirit meets the bones in a faithful, forgotten land." That doesn't sound like a familiar Taylor Swift song to me so far. Faith, Forgotten Land kind of makes me think that it could be Shakespeare, but I'm unsure if the quiz is trying to trick you by making you think certain things. So like my gut is telling me Shakespeare, but is that like the opposite of what I should be thinking? I'm gonna use this one as a test, but I'm gonna put Shakespeare for this one. Wrong. Wrong immediately. It was Taylor Swift's song called Ivy. I don't think I've heard that song, and I'm not sure which album it's on, but I don't think it's on Folklore or Midnight, so don't really know that one yet. Next one says, "I do believe her, though I know she lies." I'm kind of thinking this one is also a Shakespeare quote, just because I don't think Taylor Swift really talks from the point of view of like talking about other women. Or at least I haven't really heard that other than that song, Betty from Folklore. So I guess it could be her, but I am leaning more towards Shakespeare, I think. I also think it's kind of funny that it's Miss 11 Grammys or Mr. 0 Grammys. So that's kind of funny. But I'm gonna go Mr. No Grammys. Right. Cool. All right. We're 1 for 1. It was from Sonnet 138. I have no clue what that is, so I'm not going to pretend to either. The next one says, "Let me wipe it first. It smells of mortality." That sounds kind of gross, and I hope that's not in a Taylor Swift song, so I'm going to also go Shakespeare on this one. All right, we're doing good. We're 2 and 1. This was from King Lear. I also don't know that either, so either way, I'm kind of killing this so far. "Is love a tender thing? Is it rough, too rude?" That one could be a Taylor Swift song. Like, I could hear that in like I don't know what kind of song, but like I could see that being a Taylor Swift song. And I haven't really chosen her in a while. My gut is saying Taylor Swift. Let's do it. That was from Romeo and Juliet? Wow, I read that in high school and I don't know it. All right, shake back. We're 2 and 2. And the 2 that I got wrong were guessing Taylor Swift over Shakespeare. "Is it romantic how all of my elegies eulogize me?" I definitely remember that. That is a Taylor Swift song, I believe. I want to say that's the one that takes place at the funeral. It was at the is it My Tears Ricochet that I think that's from? But I know it's definitely from Folklore, so I'm gonna put Blondie for this one. Oh, it was The Lakes. Okay, still the same album, and I recognized it, so that's a win. That is a win. "Who coaxed you into paradise and left you there?" I don't know. That one could go either way. I don't think it's a Taylor Swift song, but I also don't know if it's a Shakespeare line, so we're gonna go Shakespeare on this one. Damn it! Coney Island. Okay. Don't know that song either. I forget that she has so many songs. "Did the twin flame bruise paint you blue?" Instincts is telling me Shakespeare, but I'm gonna go Taylor Swift, and I have a reason for it. I said this in my last reaction video to the song Red, And I said that she loves to use colors to describe feelings, and she loves to use blue all the time to do sadness. And the fact that there's blue in this makes me want to just say that it's Taylor Swift. That one was from All Too Well, 10-minute version, Taylor's version from the vault. It's kind of a mouthful title. So the next one says, though the chameleon love can feed on the air. That one could go either way for me. I'm thinking Shakespeare just because I don't see how that would flow into a song very well. So let's go Shakespeare. There we go, the two gentlemen of Verona. Don't know that either. I want Auroras and Sadpros. I remember Sadpros because I kind of didn't know what it meant, so I know that's Taylor Swift. Also from the Lakes. Notice how I'm noticing that most of the songs that could be Shakespeare lyrics are from folklore, which I think is a pretty interesting that because it's a great body of work. And I'll stay forgetting any other home but this. And I'll stay forgetting any other home but this. That sounds like a Taylor Swift song. No? Also from Romeo and Juliet. Damn. Okay. So, I want spirits to enforce. Wasn't earlier the one that said something about spirits? Yeah, the first one said, I'd meet you where the spirit meets the bones, and that was Taylor Swift. So I'm thinking that's a part of the same song because the Lakes was repeated. So let's go Taylor Swift. Damn, we're losing our track record. We gotta shake back. We have to shake back. You're a wicked villain despite all the grace. I think that's Shakespeare. The Merry Wives of Windsor. There we go. I'm gonna pretend like I knew that. And the old widow goes to the stone every day, but I don't. I just sit here and wait, grieving for the living. That seems too long for a song. That kind of seems like it's like just like a descriptive paragraph from a play. I think I'm gonna go Shakespeare. Damn, that was another one from Ivy. I need to listen to that song because it seems like it has a lot going on in it. I wounded the good and I trusted the wicked. Wicked makes me think Shakespeare, but I feel like I've been tricked the last couple tracks, so I'm just gonna have to go Taylor on this one. It's from Daylight. I don't think I've heard that one yet, so glad that I can figure that out. This is A State of Grace. I just reacted to that. That's the first song from Red, Taylor's version, so Taylor Swift. The Chronicle of Wasted Time. This one's simple, so it could be a 50-50. I really don't know. Let's go Shakespeare. Yeah, okay, we're coming back. Sonnet 106. When I was home, I was in a better place. The last home song, I put Shakespeare. No, I put Taylor Swift, and it was wrong. It was actually Shakespeare. So, is this one trying to trick me and put two home songs and be like, yeah, you thought that one last time, but not this time. Let's go, Taylor. Damn it. All right. All we are is skin and bone. That sounds familiar. Was that in one of the songs that I listened to recently? I might be making that up, but I think that was a part of the Taylor Swift song. Oh yeah, Treacherous. I don't think it's gone up yet, but I just did the reaction to that song literally yesterday. So you'll probably be seeing this first, so that's why I know this already. Time, Mystical Time. That was from a folklore song. It was like... Yeah, that was from a folklore song. Invisible String. Alright, look at this. Look at this talent. Falling feels like flying till the bone crush. I don't know. And I haven't picked Shakespeare in a while, so let's go with Guy Who Abandoned His Entire Family. Gold Rush, Taylor Swift. Brought forth an incandescent glow, tarnished but so grand. the ellipses at the beginning makes me think that it's an excerpt from something, so I'm gonna go Shakespeare on this one. Ivy, this is like the 4th time the song Ivy has tricked me already. I'm gonna have to get to that song soon. True love never did run smooth. Never did run doesn't sound like modern English to me, so I'm gonna go with Shakespeare on that one. Midsummer's Night's Dream. This hope is treacherous. Like I said, I just listened to this song, so I think it's treacherous. Alright, so I got 14 out of 23 correct. You scored better than 31% of all of the quiz takers. Pretty impressive. You're clearly a Taylor Swift stan or a Shakespeare scholar, or maybe even both. I think that went better than expected because I'm only 2.5 albums in, and I'm already scoring better than 31% of the people. So, I know this was kind of silly, but I thought it was kind of fun. So, thank you for watching if you did. If not, I'll just see you for the next reaction. Thank you.